Welcome back. So, yeah, things got weird in that the episode preceding this one was a raid, which I actually recorded before the one preceding that, which was a world tour. So, as far as how things work, did a raid on 1704, recorded the first world tour. Lurked for a while, which incidentally, I guess I'm done doing that. What day is it? 1754. One sec. Alright, done lurking. It was actually yesterday I stopped lurking because then I slept. So about that. Well, let me have wings so we can move around a bit. I lurked over here in the, what is my render set? I probably should fix that. I had it up to, for reasons. Click. Come on, more. There we go. It's actually not necessarily that bad right now, but it could be, and that's what I want to address today. I lurked in this little thing here that I just sort of built. Basically, don't hit Q, that doesn't help me. Pick these guys up and go in here and just like set them down. So, now I'm here. I've got a bed. If I want to sleep, I can just lurk for overnight if I want to. And the reason for it, I don't want to be in here in fact, but the reason for it is that if I'm not in proximity, if I'm more than 128 meters from this thing, I will get the iron guys because I'm close to where I spawned. But I won't get fish because they're monsters and they have to. They don't spawn far enough away from. If I'm far away, they don't spawn. It's just as simple as how it is. So right now, just because I went home, we have this many golems in there. It was about it. If I'm in the area, it's pretty well. You get about as many fish as golems, and they kill each other, and I get their stuff, and that's what I wanted out of this. The issue is I don't want to live here all day, every day. So I want to. In fact, I have. Well, see, as a contrast. This one's not a problem because it does create golems, of course, but they die like in seconds. They hit a cactus and they go away. So what I want to do is think of a way to. I have it. I can't jump right. I have it in my notes in my to-do list to come up with something. I basically replaced build the. Prismarine Factory that's been there for ever, and I want to design a valve for this thing, which I'm not sure if I want to. I guess probably, yeah, valve makes the most sense to me. Basically, grab, where would that be? Grab like one of these, some redstone if I have it handy. Probably. Do I have any repeaters anywhere? I don't know where I look for them. I might need to make a couple. One or two. Yeah, I can. Well, let's go look at what we're talking about doing. What I guess I'm thinking is, if the reason this works the way it does, the reason it works at all, ultimately, well, the way it does, really, the villagers, there's like 200 of them, 208, probably, based on the number of beds. They exist, they chitter at each other, they gossip about whether they're in danger. Of course they are, it's Minecraft, I'm in hard mode, so I don't know if that makes a difference to the villagers, but because they're in danger and they're constantly, even though they can't see any zombies, people say, especially, any time after, was it 114 we got the village update? We have beds to the doors now. Everyone's like, you have to have a zombie and be. It's not true. Have enough villagers, and they'll get paranoid. They will decide that something always wants to kill them. Mostly because they're paranoid and no one likes them. So they're not wrong. But if they think they need iron guys, they'll spawn them, and only in here because there's nowhere else for them to go. And the trick with that is they'd probably be happy with 5 or 6 total, which wouldn't hurt me. But then the iron guys spawn and get pushed along the water here, because that's what they do. Land down there and you see the issue, right? So, if there's not enough fish to kill them all, they'll stack up until they start crushing each other. In theory, in practice, it's going to set my computer on fire first. So, I was just talking about you guys. What I'm thinking is, knowing that these 5, maybe 10, like on the outside, they really freak, would be enough to shut them up about needing golems. All I have to do is throw something in there that prevents them from going down the drain. Right? I guess glass makes sense to me because that way nothing bad spawns. What else do I have in here? Anything good? Nothing important. Bunch of glass, but I'm thinking for projects. So, if I go back up there now, and I can pause going there. Alright. Oh, I was going to mention I didn't, when I was lurking, I'm safe in there, which is fine. Problem is, this is about the only place I ever lurk that anything bad can spawn. Down there, not up here. I came into the game, all tabbed over, for, the computer was just running all night. I had 2 different pillager, scouting teams, whatever they're called. Got close enough to one, I had to get in a fight, had to kill them all, got another raid. Didn't record it because we've done that. It was, it's weird. I'm gonna have to do I know I have to, clear out all of this down for, it's safe in it, make it all spawn-proofed. Lights are a step toward it that oh, damn it, I can't see. The lights in the ground down there are part of it. Probably a needless part of it if it's spawn-proof, because they don't stop slimes, which I do want to stop. At least mostly. I might do like a slime thing here somewhere. As long as I'm below level 40, I should be fine doing it. They're going to create more of these guys in a sec. So, oh, do I have anything... I don't have any junk. Well, I'll just use this. It's fine. So, my argument here is that if this were here and don't have that there, because that's never going to help me. I mean, it would help. Yeah, that's gone. Is it going to sink and get through the system? This might. To check. I'm kind of curious about that now. I'll leave it because I know what that's going to do once it does it. And it's noon, so they should be creating another, half a dozen guys here in a sec. Let me just see if that actually went. I don't know how much is stacked up. Let me get down there. Hang on. I don't think there was already any glass that would have gone anywhere. Let's see, there's more raid stuff I just got. So I have a lot of these now. I have one on me at all times. 1, these don't stack anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. 6, 7, 8. I have 9 if you count the one I'm hanging on to, and I think I have a 10th in these things. That's going on. I don't actually just see glass yet, although now I don't know where to look for it. But I don't know if that's because, like, the system's all stacked up again. It might be. Let's see how bad this looks. I don't care about the glass. I mean, I can get more glass. It's not complicated. That's not that bad. So if it's in the system, it's not in the. It's not here. It would be in the dropper if it were. So it might have got here while I walked away. I don't see it though. Yeah, that's not what happened. I don't know. Maybe it floated back out. Can I see it from out here? Yeah. It's in water, so it might be hard to see it all. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's go and see if they've created any guys for me, because that was part of the reason I'm killing time. Yeah, they have. Okay. So, if I land, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, they're just there. And that's kind of what I want to see. But I also want to not have to go in and break out that glass, risking hitting these guys and getting into a fight with them. Which actually presents a new problem, because that's where we are on this, isn't it? Okay, so... Yeah, I did that all dumb. Anyway, let me try to get rid of this. Oh, I said glass. It's in... Let's... If I start... I don't want to break the Prismarine, but I don't want to hit a golem, so I'm trying to guess where I can start swinging. Okay. And then turn and get rid of that so they fall down. That's basically what I want to be doing. Having kind of done that, I want to now put that back, but this time in a way that I can build up, and that can do it. right now, I guess. Build up and not have, actually, I probably should have left that there. Like that, maybe. I gotta do the math. Well, it's not math, it's counting, is what's in that. That one doesn't count. That one I know doesn't go there. That one and that one would be my height. That one, right now, golems can fall in and they'll be fine. Can I, like, get the stuff? Oh, wow, there's a lot. There's so much floating. I've never had this. Well, when I first started doing these, we didn't have floating yet. We had, you know, before the oceanic update in 2013, so things would sink in water, whatever they were. And that's what I'm still thinking when I do these things, I guess. I've been doing these for a while. Okay, did I get that? Maybe. I don't know, whatever. It's glass, I can buy more, I can make it out of all the sand I have. It takes. Can I leave here? Okay. So knowing that, and then flying for a while because I have good rockets. Just burning off a whole bunch of speed. Just still happening. Okay. If you let me get some other blocks, hang on. Like I'm never gonna want diorite. Probably. I shouldn't say never, but I don't, you know, talk about version things change. 1.8 bothered me. I like a lot of 1.8, but it introduced all of the ites, and I just, if they had any reason to exist, I would care a lot more. But, so you can have this, or you can polish it. So that's not helping. Alright, so there's that, I guess. So if I, let me get back up there. And it's nighttime, which I don't, nothing's going to bother me at night. It's just harder to see. So I don't like that very much. I guess what I'm thinking is if I have, that's why I grabbed the, I'm going to have to sleep here real quick, hang on. Well, in a minute, hang on. If I have a piston above, and I need the junk block so I can do things. I'm going to get bothered by iron guys doing this, it's just a fact. Give me, just do like that, because I don't care. That one is, we're keeping. So, actually, give me that. Lose both of these for a sec. Give me that. We'll just put this where I know I want it. And then put this, it could be any block, I guess I'm going with glass. Beneath it, and I think that can go. So knowing that, how much glass do I have now? If I, that wouldn't affect any, that's 3 up, right? It's gotta be, there's no way it's not. Three, yeah. That gives them room right now to wait for them to spawn, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. That gives them room to slide under that thing as of now, right? That's what we want to see. And that means that any glass I have, or any block I... Oh no. Glass is a transparent block, is that going to be a problem? Like, they might just drift through it anyway. I just realized that. I may have to replace the functional element of this. If I put these there like that, get up here like this. I don't want to have to go in there, is my big point. I think what's going to happen here. Probably not a lot, because I'm going to have redstone. If I need something I don't have. A couple of things to make what I don't have. Let me think. Well, I probably have it all in the area. Probably have it right here. If I grab some, this stuff, and where their end sticks. Make some of these guys go find a MakerBot thing. Hang on a sec. If I make a... How many do I need? 2 or 3? 2. Let's have 2 of those, though. And then take this up. I'm arguably overcomplicating this, because I could probably just have a bridge to this thing and then go flip a switch, but I kind of want to see if I put that there and probably put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I really need it. I'll put one here anyway to have it. I don't know. Redstone this up so it... Is it... Redstone, I think, these days does work on glass. My one question... Oh, and is it only I don't have anything I need. Yeah. See, here's what I'm... May I? No, of course not, because diorite's useless. That's what I'm saying. Hell, Blackstone I could probably do it, but diorite and granite and andesite, all junk. They're just junk blocks. They just are. They suck. They're not good for anything. Literally not good for anything. Give me this. Give me... Back up here and... See, well, I'm up here, that's for sure. See what I can do with a... I don't know if glass is conducive enough. I might have to replace the one... If there's a block on it, it shouldn't matter that much. Or if there's redstone on the block, it shouldn't spawn anything I don't want. If I just do this, are you going to care that I did it? Nope. Diorite it is, apparently. And we're lagging, because of course we are. Lose, give, place. I don't know why I'm left-handing this, but it's what's happening. So now, theoretically, this ought to do something, right? There. Now we just need, and then I can leave it there, and if it's sticky, so if I pull it up, it's back out of the way. My next question is going to be when these guys spawn again, that being extended, will their heads just phase through it because it's glass? If so, I gotta replace that with diorite or something too. Because, you know, I like diorite, so at least that's, I guess it's giving me a function. It's better than average. Let me back off, well, I'll go here. Back away where I can see what happens. It's noon, they should do it again soon enough, but I'll pause until they do. Hang on. Here they come, and there they don't go. They are, in fact, just jamming against it, which is good. Exactly what I want. Well, except for the diorite. I could replace the diorite still. If I want to let them in, that's not a complicated procedure. You flip the switch. But since we have so many down there, I can turn it on, and we still have all of those. Can I? Of course not. Fly and try to land on it. You know I could do. Just to be up here. It's not even a good shot. It's going to get a screenshot of it, but it's not helping. I'll get a screenshot when next time they jam it up, which isn't yet, is it? Because there's no ways up on this thing. That's extended, otherwise it would match with that. I'm done with that. I think that's basically that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to worry about with this. I really hate that it's diorite. What else could I use? I could use anything that isn't glass. Probably-ish. I could use obsidian, maybe? I mean, that would be the opposite. It would look neat. Let me go find some obsidian. I assume if more guys spawn, they'll necessarily get stuck against that, and then I'll have what I want. I had the obsidian during the walkthrough, the world tour, and I just threw it to the side because I didn't want it for anything because I was wrong. Give me that, put that back. That's a bow. Give me obsidian. Why the hell? I think this is conducive, isn't it? Things can spawn on it, I'm pretty sure of that. Back over and put this where I want it to look better than diorite. Is there any other diorite in this thing, and I just end up using one? I don't know, let's find out. No new guys yet, that's interesting. I'm so used to them coming in, I just thought it would happen. Grab these, hopefully get the lever so I don't have to look for it. Yeah, that works. It's still not... I wish it were glass, but it's not. It just isn't. Hey, I wonder if the new... what is it even called? The, geode glass stuff. I think it was... I don't have it, I know that. I have to find a geode. I wonder if that it conducts electricity. Or whatever you call redstone. It might. I don't have any reason to think it might, it just might. It's darker though, so I don't want to like stain all of that or something to make it matte. Or you just use the... What is it called? It's call it safety glass because that's what it's for. The point of it, well, it's actually the opposite. If I made this out of the stuff, I don't think anything would spawn, but it would block me. As it is, stuff directly under this theoretically doesn't spawn. It probably does anyway, but if it were the dark glass or whatever it's called, it blocks light. So despite being glass, transparent, whatever it's going to be, there we go. It doesn't prevent spawning. Zombies don't catch on fire beneath it. It's really good for big, well, like this sort of thing, big project. If I wanted the ceiling on this to be dark for some reason to spawn things, but I don't need that. I have that, which is fine, and it spawns those guys, which is better. We're doing, guys, look. Hey, look over here. Someone look. Look, hey, it's me. Look, I'm important. Okay, whatever. That's my screenshot for the episode, I guess. This, I don't see it not working. It's fine. I think it works. I think, therefore, I could probably get away from these guys. I could probably start opening these guys up. These guys are all just, you want to buy a tool for $1 or something totally. Get them to the point where they want iron, and this thing would start paying for itself. And then, these guys will want fish one day. They kind of want fish now, but they also want money, and I end up with fish I don't want. Yeah, they're just good there. Flying for no reason. So we have all this in here, which is, yeah. It's a thing. It's a concern. Which I guess is handled, sort of. Did I ever get any stuff out of that I dropped in? I don't know. Let's check here first, because I'm closer. That one should just be full. And then there's whatever's there. Yeah, I'm also getting, like, bone meal from fish. I forgot that was a... I get more... Well, I do get squids. I have this much ink from squids happening in this thing. Which isn't oodles, but it's, more than 0. It's enough to... The way the sorting system works up here... Hang on. The way the sorting system works up here, you need 41 of them there, and then I think 1 in here. I've looked at even more into it, and I'm the only one who makes this stupid mistake, and I make it every time, where it, I don't need to... I can't do that, can I? Can I do it this way? I don't know why I'm doing this. You can't, or you can... That's needless. Those two, I could back up. I could have one. I could have that one on that. Why are those open? By the way? Can I... Oh, that was weird. The perspective made it look like those were outside of the... That was strange. Why did that look like that? Where was I standing when it looked like that? Okay, that's just like an Escher thing. It really, to me, looks like this and this and this are a meter to the side of those. Like those aren't over. That's weird. Anyway, I could lose that one, back that one up, have the torch on it. Otherwise, the system would be the same, and it's just not, for some reason, how I've been doing it for a while now. I don't know why I'm not doing it that way, but it's how it is. We got some legs. We have so many iron guys. Let me go get my glass. Oh, let me check if we found anything in here. I gave it time. It should be here if it's going to be. I'm not really seeing anything I didn't already know about. Yeah, we're getting fish getting electrocuted and salmon occasionally. They show up. I don't know how occasionally. There might... I don't know how many of them there are. They'd be newer, so they probably wouldn't be in the first box. That's all junk from clearing this stuff out. Redstone, I guess I'll take that. That's from a raid. Steel door, or iron door, because the wooden door didn't work on that thing. Zombies broke down the wooden door, and then this iron door I couldn't open and close. I could use a pressure plate, but so can a zombie. I don't think I ever got any that glass. It's fine. Well, I think that works. I don't think there's any reason it doesn't. Let me get up there again. And of course it's nighttime again, but that's okay for now. Yeah, it's extended. They'll just sit there being them forever. I do wonder, and I can find out right away. How many are in there? 1, 2, 3, I think 5. Let me, I need, so damn tough. Can I crash? Okay. Let's see in the morning if they create like 5 more. They might. But I don't think they'll go much beyond that point. Lots move. Run. The hell? Don't touch me. Not yet. Let me give it a second. It looks like they're, you know, doing their jobs and whatever now. They didn't make any in the morning. So those 5, they think are enough to save them from whatever they think is going to hurt them. They're probably right. I mean, they're safe enough. Really, the only thing that could hurt them at this point would be lightning, and it wouldn't hurt all of them. You'd get a witch, maybe 4 or 5 at the worst if I lurk long enough. This doesn't seem to be a big problem. Okay, so time is, I slept, so 17:55, got a valve built. I gotta start. I noticed during the world tour I'm just not, like, mentioning as much as I should in the book of what I've been doing. We'll change that starting now. Why is 1755 like a computer number? It's like a Commodore something. I don't know. I can't think offhand what it was. Not anymore, not really. Day, take book, pause to flip through it, hang on. So I'm done lurking, and we're going to add day 1755. Added. I'll capitalize it so we know it's trademarked. I don't know. Valve to the Prismarine Factory, I guess is what I'm officially calling this thing now. I always do. It's no longer a monument. It's no longer just a Monumental Village. It's none of that. So, done. Flip forward. So it's in place. And done. And on the topic of books, I could probably get this off my list, even though it's only been there for not long. Just, who knows? You can't, if I delete all this, that page remains page 2, I think, so it's just, basically, it's a whiteboard is what it is. Level the island, wow, that's gonna be, I don't know, I just never even do it. Nether Village, I'm really thinking toward build a real house I don't even know what kind of house I would build. Explore Mineshaft we can just do, but, don't know what to expect of it. Basically go down to where the spiders are, over there, somewhere. Somewhere. Over... Yeah, I see the lights for them. That you go down to close to bedrock, and there's a cave spider spawner. It's all the same to me, I just want the string. In a, mineshaft, which I haven't fully explored yet. Let's give me more rockets, so I haven't. I don't have any. I do have carrots. I put some in the house. I'll run to the house to use up food, so I need food that I'm going to the house to get because I need food. I bought more carrots than I had room to stash anywhere right when I was doing it, so they're just in there. Not a bad place for them. Okay. That is what happened. And I got like a minute left. What do you want to talk about? No, I'll split early for once. You can like, subscribe, you know. Spend half an hour building a very simple valve system and complaining about diorite. Diorite sucks. Click the stupid bell, and I'll just see you next time. So, bye.